Now, interestingly, I say NPP flag bearership race, I shall say too early, and the details are too clear and too vivid. As a ubetimi I ignore, and an interesting conversation. And I shall say now, Ernest Owusu Bempah weekly, which we say was Faki Eja. Yeah, I must say MPP emu ayepinsu. Now there is a section of MPP phobia. Omo ebofu Ernest Owusu Bempah because as a wama early endorsement for Kennedy Agyapong. And ibinom so if you say what I say politics will be a yentem. But as a Kennedy Agyapong camp no and pedia and Owusu Bempah starting there, we can tell say now Owusu Bempah is from the Kennedy Agyapong's camp. Omo aso ejano entem. Now currently you bet me account am what I say Owusu Bempah my yeti as in 2028 flag bearership race na MPP4 ebekono Kennedy Agyapong ene Bryan Acheampong ebetimi a partner as flag bearer and then running mate. And Ernest Owusu Bempah HM said this is what Nyame our Deni Ediama MPP ene Ghana for. And currently in Nipa ahead of 2028 MPP foundation ebesi omoso Ernest Owusu Bempah tepe Kennedy Agyapong and then Bryan Acheampong as running mate to Kennedy Agyapong. And was who said ebeba. Now concerning the recent controversies and court issues near Nas and Sama abusia effort for Kennedy Agyapong hunde Ernest Owusu Bempah HM said the abrichi in US ye Donald Trump even at a point ye ko friend say or your convert ye ne ko tum kure ni we evade tax anyone sense no was it the very same controversies are surrounding Donald Trump na mum nyame yi ni free mu e ma obetimi edi US anim e winning as president no was it eno abi e na che say Kennedy Agyapong so 80 FM into ono de the court issues any the $80 million lawsuit near the ade no emboni hu
rests on the shoulders of Kennedy Agyapong and Bryan Acheampong. Why? I didn't hear.
Yeah. Say so the only me. Ghana, I can't journalist only me pa I am always on the ground. You two baby mananti pao. Met me no paka akujina petrol station me bu petrol nipa do me ba be gina me ho. Any someone be catch him face. As a public person, MPP communications, everybody knows my face. And also when Panya and I'm politics, everybody knows my stance. Ujina ho anan paraba. Mo anfa Kennedy Agyapong ama ye nto aba o. Mo anfa na ama ye nto aba. And now me feel say only a group of people be and they can't asem. But it's been going on. Baby obefa. I was in the Western region, taxi drivers will come. I was in your friend is a central region. The last time I was in Mahama, Sunyane, Kumasi has said there, and every day in a day out. This is what they are saying. So, me kasa from what the ordinary people are saying. Yeah, parties were the to me and ye called you. To me, no called you to me out with Oma Meko. What has only to me, we are not Oma Miakoji. Eti, dear Ghana for Eka. And I'm raising said the future of the MPP belongs to these two young gentlemen because Bryan Acheampong and Kennedy Agyapong almost resolution. Say the way they react, the way their effects on the grassroots. Me only no idea. Na ye compare to me MPP no history. Na baby free no me as Owusu Bempah. Me ntena se emmomi sirim en kasem enkotutu anoma ho emfa mechere Ghana ni bia se ade bi ni. Nemu eno na Ghana for the ordinary people are saying. And I'm able to go on social media.
It's your point is that NPP will call internal context now, and I know there's someone next to Mobeshia saying, when you can Japan as your flag bearer.
Well, media,
that's what you are saying.
Personally, I believe that he's the one who can take power for us.
You believe Kennedy Agyapong?
Yes.
Is the one who can take power for the NPP.
I even further think that Bryan Acheampong will be his running mate going forward, and they can win the election hands down.
No, but Ken, I'm also need credibility. Look at Obi or customer say owning Jinaswo or customer owning evidence. What is credibility? Nancy only a nice issue. The board can $18 million.
A dear credibility is
so about only evidence.
That case in court has never come to conclusion. The
jury has already ruled. Although there's a petition, there's an appeal.
Write their statement for final declaration by the judge. And no,
but the jury, international report, the jury has made their decision.
And just say, Bibi Saba, credibility. Donald Trump, United States president, court to Yavan court to evade taxes. Yet no court to say why me cry there no cry no mammy crash Agyapong is ordained to be president of Ghana based on this Nyoma ACCC on Abrabumu. Donald Trump, the mother of all democracies in America. Court suit, yes, you know, to the extent say one day can so make $30 million. $30 million. I was watching CNN for violating of taxes in New York. And all the Trump Towers, a home business being in Yoma, a course of Afia Chilekra, yes, the allegations that told to say on the inciting youth, say, Omunko Capitol Hill, and call inciting, and Yoma Honey at the court case upon court case upon court case. But the God, thy God, that believes, say, or they knew, say, who now be the Israel, so now be your mampenia, obedi, or minus what, or be to Mrs. Canada. And that is what the prophecy I can see in Agyapong say. Except you Ghanaians can see in the matter of all democracies. You see the characteristics of Donald Trump and Agyapong. You see that there's a similarity to what is happening in their life and what is happening. Where I must say, Agyapong only credibility.
Of course, I mean,
credibility. How do you define credibility?
No, because of course there's a would need evidence.
Evidence.
Now we both say because there's no evidence to support your claim.
And that's issue. Okay, who watch the Watchman? Evidence. There is more to that case than Obia provided. Competent courts of jurisdiction. The Bible or no Agyapong or yet small person, you come out and defend. But they make kind of say. Ghana need a leader who may have been working around great leaders in this country. No, I see a leader when I see one. Me personally, Bempah. Nobody can take my views for granted. Meaning the America, the leader who has a sterling connection with the ordinary people. Me say opa me kwa grounds. Kwa grounds is here. Na kubusa the ordinary Ghanaian on the ground. Say MPP 1 year more than about moving your 2. Ooh, you Kumasi boy. But go and find out from the people in Swami magazine. Go there, go to Swami magazine, go to KJT, go to the ordinary taxi driver and listen to them. Papa ono dia mo de ba on the papa we there on the discipline. Papa we there ono dia no nonsense person. Papa we there o de ba ono dia no kure no be kan no kure. Ghanaian people are yearning for the truth. Somebody who will tell the truth to the ordinary Ghanaian who oxes.
But you see, you know, let me show before so. I've been looking at Musa Dankwa research on the man and see and this is a credible man or predicting accurately.
I believe him. He's very, very credible.
Now we shall see voter preference for NPP leadership in 2028. Dr. Baumewa over 48.1%. Kennedy Agyapong Awurutimano over 25.1%.
This one is when Musa Dankwa.
Second April. Second April.
The same Musa
April. So now okay, it doesn't reflect the ground though.
The same Musa Dankwa brought a report to say it will be in the interest of Dr. Bawumia not to contest the elections. He was on Paul Adomochi's program 3 months ago. What has changed? Or can you say it will be in his own interest? Some contest the election because the Ghanaian people, anytime they be polar, if they change Bawumia, any other candidate, the vote appreciate. Yes, go and check his first report. Paul Adomochi's program. Go and check the archives. Go and check the archives.
But this is the latest
one.
The
same Musa Dankwa.
But this is the latest one.
I am telling you that the ordinary.
Just this month, yeah.
Listen, Musa Dankwa, I believe is credible report.
Right.
What I'm saying is, what has changed? The same report that Wode wanting. What you say? The same ordinary political science lecturer or Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology on Square report will say MPP need to change their candidate if they want to win an election.
I think I'm talking about the GHPage.
Yes, go and find out. Me person and then buy and food input ya. Remember all the stats. And na yen so aye wo ground so aye tie. Me also be to abay metie o. Metie de Ghana for ka. Metie de Ghana for the ordinary Ghanaian say. And history will never be kind to MPP if you don't. But no me person me go there. But this is what the ordinary people.
No, history never to kind the MPP. So me there.
Say, you listen to the ordinary people on the ground.
But you see, I say you are jumping
before. It has happened before.
Me too.
In 1992, Obia Sena Professor Adubuai was a scholar.
Right.
He was an intellectual. He believed in me of a full people no mudinechi. And Omaneko. Professor Adubuai. MPP party in the co-election and the co-1992 Owusu election. The party came back to reinvent the wheel.
Right.
By looking for somebody that is or the body in the stature, politics, resonating to the grassroots. If you don't have that kind of connection, President Rollins always used that connection with the ordinary people. It becomes very difficult Very difficult to win an elections. Very important. Say one year will be taken for granted. Akuffo went out there and he won the elections. Let me tell you, when Professor Mills, or call first one NDC for you, they needed somebody who's NDC, you know, because of the revolutionary background, you know. Now people were fighting to join that political party because they believe say NDC. Later on, changing the Professor Mills Baya or Shasia, Minuanum, Montua Bamame, Asumdue Hine, Ne Ghana for Shenu, or Shasinya, that kind of connection with ordinary people. That was where they voted for him. This time around, they're looking for a candidate that will call people to order. They need that kind of a little bit of rollings in them, a disciplinarian, a leader who can resonate to the ordinary people, a leader who can connect and be able to call a spade and do what is right to change the face of Ghanaian politics. No, because and I think listen, the ordinary people know say the only person in this country who can do that is Kennedy Agyapong. Perhaps Bryan.
But see, what can I say? You see, outlier for the elections that were came in 92, in the sense that apart from 92, all the others naturally say the candidate must go at least twice.
No, not this.
Apart from 92, all the other elections, Akuffo went to 96 when winning, or called 2000 and signed the winning.
Background
Mills called 3 times and signed the winning. Akuffo called 3 times and signed the winning. So 92 is an outlier.
Politics, you know, there are so many undercurrents that comes with it. It's not just only about we call one and you die. No, there are certain things that comes with it. Ingredients. We are on to me kochi, kusuya, aupe nchini, wabramfa. Excuse me, ofa nchini too. What did the American say? Akuffo point of view, so imagine in Ghanaian politics is different. What you say? Akufo, everybody knows because of his background and all his family ancestry background, people felt that the president that never was, and he has to definitely be president. That's why MPP allowed him to go 3 times or 2 times before he won that elections. What you say?
So they allowed Akufo to go because of the family background.
People were having that kind of perception. That Akuffo will share the background and you know the agitations for freedom and justice, fighting for a lot of things for this country. People thought that he has that well without to rule this country. The president that never was. So people were thinking he has to come and win. But this time around, on a normal change, look at the perception and the political atmosphere and the whole, you know, there are so many things that is going on in this country. Ghanaians are getting, the youth for this country, they're losing interest in politics. The MPP party for the first time in a taxi driver, Mr. Bempah, for the first time I'm at Obama NDC MPP. Or you need card the reason is that Yaya Kofi the right candidate that you want to come and vote for. And these are evidence on the ground. God is my witness. It's a new joke. Say you better can someone actually because you do about 3 times. And you do about 4 times, and it's way allow way. That is not the thing that we are saying. We are listening to the ordinary Ghanaian people. What they are saying, maybe they have no opinion. My core grounds are the man folk, and I make a opinion.
You see, there is currently a process going in the party. Rebecca say you are jumping the gun. I didn't think I won't change. Now, Professor Michael Quay committee now we investigation as to what we have caused.
Got nothing to do with. Professor,
listen, I don't know say if Bamia is the problem.
Listen,
exactly.
Don't put words in my mouth.
With you,
I respect Professor Okwe's committee.
Right.
A good committee on the research on how we lost an election.
Exactly.
And now Ubusa me say candidate to Bain and Ghana for the committee to me see the future of MPP depend on these 2 gentlemen.
So you wait for the report to come.
That's what I'm saying.
Now compare reports as I go what the people are saying.
No. It is going to give us fact-finding mission on what happened.
Exactly.
That we lost the election.
If it's about a candidate, you know. If it's about a candidate, you know. If it's about a candidate, you know.
It's not about, listen, as my continue.
If it's about a candidate, you know.
Listen, you are comparing oranges with apples.
All right, so this is an interesting conversation. Ernest Owusu Bempah etimi ede aba. Master stance now. Ernest Owusu Bempah my hint say if should Kennedy Agyapong become the running mate and answer the flag bearer for NPP in 2028, yeah, then obviously we are looking at or hoping say Yebenya Bryan Acheampong as running mate. That is if say Bibia NTM answer Sandia. Na SSM ni pay mienu ena ebeye pay and answer omobe fronte the NPP's air battle for 2028 presidency no. omu ebetimi akọ. And this is what Ernest Owusu Bempah etimi ede assure Ghana for which him say yenhwe ni mu ese sam panifo mienu by 2028 there se bibia asesa na nyame ama. These are enipa mienu a wo hwe se omu ebetimi abedi ade ewo NPP na omu de omu akọ enkunimdi asase so we Ernest Owusu Bempah ede a watumi ede abehwim after say Enra watumi eche say Bawumia was the wrong choice and that the grassroots now omo ntimi ameto aba enipa dodo ntimi ankoto aba in 2024 was because na omo bon so with Bawumia's fronting for presidential rule and I said Bawumia being the flag bearer for NPP nipa ebon so close to 2 million omo ntimi ameto aba in 2024 was because na omo mpe Bawumia they were expecting Kennedy Agyapong and so Bawumia was the wrong choice nene. Owusu Bempah etimi are making it clear as we should look out for Kennedy Agyapong versus Bryan Acheampong as vice and as flag bearer and then running mate for 2028. And no any Owusu Bempah edia watimi edia beshum. Abusia share wadwen e wo comment no, do you think say sa pay possible interesting and I said yen e na wodwere fa ho na yentimi ento dwumadi so menka o say na your first time on the channel so a wo betimi subscribe to channel no say be ya you post video a wo benya update